Hey there gorgeous YouTube collective, and welcome to today's pick a card reading with me, the high maintenance hippie. And in today's reading I want to check in with your future spouse / future soulmate. So this reading can be about a future spouse or it can be about a future soulmate. You choose, babes. So in today's reading I want to look into what is going on with them right now in real time, what is blocking you guys from coming into union, and what's coming next for you guys as well, alongside any other information that we get today. So if you want to find out this juicy information, I ask you to choose one of these three piles. Pile number 1 is the bat, pile number 2 is the horse, and pile number 3 is the spider. I highly recommend that you go with your first gut instinct. Spirit is going to guide you towards a pile which has the most relevant information for you, and once you've chosen your pile, I shall see you in your reading. Hey there gorgeous pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Let's check in with your future spouse / future soulmate and see what's going on behind the scenes. So you guys chose the bat energy. Now the bat can represent death and rebirth, a transition of some kind. So I do feel that this person is currently going through a transition. I'm also being drawn to sonar as well. So it does make me think that this person is very savvy when it comes to body language, picking up cues from body language, picking up cues from the tone of voice that somebody's using. I am getting that this person's mind is like a little bit like a computer. So they can take in everything that's happening on the forefront, but they also take in a lot of subconscious information as well. This could be the kind of person where people may question whether this person is psychic. And yes, I do feel that they may have some intuitive abilities, but I do also feel that this person is very intelligent when it comes to social cues. So they can tell things about other people through their observance rather than through some kind of intuitive hit. It does make me think that this person could have been through some trauma in their childhood, and it's this that's made this person very socially savvy in that aspect. It's like they're always looking out for BS, they're always looking out for danger. This could be somebody who's actually very uptight as well. I don't know whether this person has a different or very individualistic points of view, just because the bat does like to hang upside down. So I don't know whether this person, I'm getting hangman energy as well here, but I'll go into that in a minute. But I don't know whether this person tends to be a little bit of an outcast, tends to be a little bit different from the norm. And also with the hangman energy, I don't know whether this person likes to take their time or whether they're very slow moving as well. Now the bat energy is also air energy, so that's Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. So I don't know whether this person is an air sign or whether this person is just embodying a lot of air energy currently in their life. Now when I think about air energy, it makes me think about the Crystal Maze, and the Crystal Maze was a show, it was a game show in the 90s. I don't know whether it was only aired in the UK, I'm not too sure, but you can Google it if you want because it was a cracking show. But they always used to end the Crystal Maze with the dome. I don't know what it's actually called, but it was a dome and they used to pump air in it, and these gold tickets would just fly around the contestants and they'd have to grab as many gold tickets as possible. But the vision that I'm actually getting with this person is them in the dome, and it's just everything in their life just flying around them, like nothing is grounded. I don't know whether this person lives a life where they don't really have a routine. I don't know whether this person is or puts a lot on their plate when it comes to work. I don't know whether this person's life and this person's like responsibilities and stuff is just all over the place at the moment. I don't know whether it's because they generally don't like routine or whether they just have so much on their plate they can't ground things. And yeah, you may find that this person is very, very busy. And for those of you who haven't met this person yet, you will be entering their life at a time where things are very up in the air and they're extremely busy. Now, I do also feel that this person may suffer from things like anxiety and depression. Again, it's like this all up in their head kind of energy that I'm feeling here, and that is that very air energy. I'm getting like the 8 of Swords coming through as well here, so they can get a little bit, I'm hearing sometimes they can be their own worst enemy, but I think it's the things that they tell themselves. I think they've got a very mean inner dialogue actually, and sometimes they can get trapped within their own thoughts. Now this may be something that you notice about this person. You may notice their anxiety, you may notice that they are very harsh on themselves, or they're their own worst critic and things like that. So you may come into this person's life and you may be the person who tells them and inspires them to be a little bit more kind to themselves, and also inspires them to heal whatever. I'm actually getting, you're going to come in and you're going to give this person, for some it'll be purpose, okay, that's not for everybody, but for some it'll be purpose, but for some it will be, you will be helping this person understand the importance of a schedule. So I don't know whether you're someone who's very earthy, I don't know whether you're somebody who's very organized yourself. I'm just getting this kind of life coach kind of energy with you. Doesn't mean you have to be a coach of some kind, but I am getting this very developmental life coach energy around my pile number ones here. But I do feel you're going to ground this person, and this may be a very good reason why you guys end up being something long term and having something serious, because there is an element here where this person feels that they need you for this grounding, because without you, their life is like the dome in the crystal maze, just SHIT flying everywhere. So this person, very interestingly, we have the Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. 666. Now, don't be alarmed, because 666 is commonly known as the number of the devil, but I have a very different view on the number 666. This is through a book that I have, I think it's called Planetary Magic, and 666 is actually representative of the energy of the sun. Now, the sun is light, the sun is abundant. Without the sun, crops wouldn't grow, and and the world wouldn't turn. So 666, for me personally, is a very positive number, and it's an amazing number to manifest with. I feel like it's actually probably one of the strongest numerological numbers out there because of its beautiful light and life-giving energy. So it does make me think that this person has been through that kind of devil phase, that toxic phase, and they are currently in a phase of transitioning into a more abundant phase of their life. Also, the number 6 represents harmony, balance. Okay, I'm just getting as above, so below coming through as well here. So I'm not too sure why that's coming through. The sun, look at that. As soon as I cut the deck, as above, so below. Maybe this person has been pretending. Is there a song, The Great Pretender? Is that Elvis? I feel like this person, maybe that song, The Great Pretender. Return to Sender. I've just sung The Great Pretender to the song Return to Sender. Interesting. I don't know whether this person needs to return some negative energy to somebody else because they're holding on to something that doesn't belong to them. But also I'm getting that this person may have been pretending that they've been healthy and good and great. You know, I'm fine, everything's great. And this person's finally realizing that they have to be great on the inside too. Like, there's so many people who walk around on this planet thinking that the only thing that matters is what's on the surface. The only thing that matters is the mask that they wear. The only thing that matters is them pretending that everything is fine. And a lot of people forget that they are allowed and they should feel fine underneath too. They deserve to be happy from the inside out. And I think this person is realizing that they deserve to be happy from the inside out. And they've realized, oh my God, I've been pretending and pushing away good things in their life, like sun energy, things that are meant for their soul, because of this damage that they haven't dealt with on the inside. But the positive thing here is that they are in a transition. They are rebalancing, realigning themselves, and that's exactly what we want to see here. Okay, I do think that this person is looking for something serious right now. I won't be surprised if this person's going through therapy, by the way. I just feel drawn to pull some more tarot cards here and see what comes out. Page of Cups and the Temperance, more of that balancing energy here. They're balancing themselves. I don't know whether this person is very creative. I don't know whether they're their own boss as well. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. This person could be very creative, or this person may have a hobby. Maybe they're spending more time doing something that they enjoy, a hobby, and maybe it's this that's made them realize that, yeah, I feel that they've connected with something on a creative level, and they've realized how good that makes them feel. Maybe they've been taking time out as well, hermiting themselves, doing something very creative. And in these moments where they're doing this, I feel whatever it is that's creative that they're doing, sorry, I keep interrupting myself here, but I feel that whatever it is that they're doing that's creative, it's something that they do solitarily. It's the word, isn't it? On their own. So with the Page of Cups I just pulled there's painting. You normally do that on your own. Yes, you can go to like some kind of painting group or something like that, but if you're going to do that at home, you're normally going to do it on your own, either listening to some good music or doing it in silence. So yeah, it doesn't have to be painting here, but whatever they're doing creatively, whatever their hobby is, it's not something like a football team, okay? It's nothing where they're around other people constantly. It's something that leads them to have a lot of solitary time, and because of that solitary time that they have, they think. Now, the light that they felt in their soul when they started doing this very creative thing kind of shone a light on all this shit as well. So it's like, wow, I can feel this good. And I feel good, I feel heightened, I feel high vibrational right now. But when I have this thought or that thought, it lowers my vibration. So that means that this thought and that thought shouldn't be there, and they need healing. And I need to let go of them. Does that make sense? So them having something that lights them up inside shone a light on the things that were dampening their spirits, the things that have been holding them back and holding them down. So this creative thing that they've been doing has actually been like a lifeline, a lifesaver for them. And I feel that you come in to just shine a little bit more of that light. Now, you could have some very heavy Leo energy here, pile number ones, don't have to. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Or again, you could just represent the sun. You come in and you light up this person's life even more. Something very pure about you too. Okay. I feel that you could be someone who's like a bit of a go-getter here. I feel that you could come into this person's life and like, I'm just hearing blessed. You bless this person's life. It's actually really beautiful. And I feel the only thing that could be blocking this union is the fact that you have to let this person heal in their own time. And it needs to take as long as it takes for this person. You can't rush this person's healing. The Devil. Yeah, it's like I'm getting like a parent kind of energy here with the Five of Pentacles. A parental energy, like you have to let your children make their own mistakes. And parents all around the world are like, yeah, but I'd rather them not make the mistakes. I don't want them to be in danger. I don't want them to get themselves in tricky situations. But if they don't make the mistakes, they're not going to learn. I'm an Aries, and I was an Aries kid once. And believe me, my parents allowed me to make all my flipping mistakes. And as an adult, if I do say so myself, I do think I'm quite a well-rounded and a well-rounded individual. And I'm someone who really does tend to know themselves because of all these mistakes I've made. I think I always feel that people who make mistakes, and we can even be talking about people who end up in prison and things like that, you'll find that they tend to be very wise beyond their years. And I feel that it's time for this person, and I think they've already made mistakes in their past. They're not somebody who's not made mistakes, but this person needs to make their own mistakes now. This person needs to fall and pull themselves back up, and fall and pull themselves back up. And if you're there, like kind of influencing, forcing, they're not going to fully heal. They're going to miss things. They're going to miss parts of the curriculum is what I'm getting here, all right? Okay. You got to let them make their own decisions. Five of Pentacles keeps coming up at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, they are in a very cold place. For some of you, this could be somebody that you are involved with currently. I actually want to throw that out there. Some of you, it could be a distance situation with this Five of Pentacles, but for some of you, it could be that you feel so strongly that this person is somebody legit, somebody solid in your life, that this is something long term, but you're like, why can't they just see my point of view? Or why can't they just be healed already? Do you know what I mean? And Spirit is saying that you have to go cold, essentially. Now, if this is somebody that you're in a relationship with and like you live with them and stuff like that, you just have to focus on you and not focus on them right now. Don't push anything, don't force anything with this person. But for those of you where you guys haven't met, they're doing this now, they're going through this now, and this also tells me that this person is very close. You're very close to meeting this person. No matter how many times I shuffle, this Five of Pentacles keeps sitting at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to pull it out, and I want to just clarify this Five of Pentacles, please. Spleen. I'm getting spleen now from saying splees, so I don't know whether this won't be for everybody. This could be a random message for somebody, but there could be an injury to the spleen or something like that. Thyroid is coming through as well, so I don't know whether that's a message for somebody, some kind of confirmation. I feel like Spirit is saying you may feel left out in the cold right now, or you may be having to go cold with this person for some reason, but you need to rest assured and trust that this person sees your light, sees your beauty, sees what you can bring to the connection, and they think that you are the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful, stable, grounded. I did say you ground this person. Also, the Queen of Pentacles can be a working parent or a parent as well. So this could be a confirmation that you're a parent, could be that they're a parent. Maybe if they're a parent, they are focusing on their kids right now. Maybe if you're a parent, you're being asked to focus on your kids right now. But I feel like this is a message from Spirit saying, don't worry, you are in their head here. Look, with this Eight of Swords, you've got them trapped. And I know that sounds a little bit toxic, but I don't mean it in a toxic way, but you have got this person hooked. You have got this person trapped. They think you are hot. Okay, they want you. There's been a song in my head all week, and I just can't even pinpoint it to even say any lyrics or even the tune, but it's a song about I want you, I only want you, or something like that. I've not been able to get it out of my head. I feel like it's a song that's a little bit like, oh, what's that Lloyd song? Oh, do you know what, guys? I think I've gone absolutely blank here now. Oh, I can't even think. Sorry, I can't even think. But if it comes to me, I will continue what I was going to say. Let's see what else we've got here. It's like the song's trying to come through, and I just can't get it out. I can't even get lyrics or a tune out. It's really doing my head in. I feel like it's going to be a very prominent song, but it could just be a very prominent song for me and what's going on with me personally. But it wanted to just come out now for some reason in this reading, but no, for the life of me, no. Oh, I do also want to mention as well, hunger here. This person is hungry to be whole. So this person is on the road and has a goal to be whole again. Okay, they've got determination to be whole again. I also want to say they have a hunger for you. Like, look, it looks like the sun. It's yellow like the sun, isn't it? This circle in this hunger. It's that sun energy again. Like, this is so fated between you guys. But bear in mind, this person could have issues around rejection. So you may end up having some mishaps with this person. And these mishaps could be large or small. But you may end up having some mishaps with this person due to them having rejection issues. Seven of Cups and Six of Wands in reverse, babes. They don't feel good enough. And I feel like this is something for the future here. They don't feel good enough for you. They feel that you have better options than them. They feel that you have options too. I don't know whether this is somebody who... Because I've just heard, I always get what I want. So there's a belief in there that they always get what they want. But for some reason within love and romance and relationships, maybe that's the one area of their life where they've never ever got exactly what they wanted. And you come along, this soul connection, lighting up their life, lighting up their soul. And they're like, oh my gosh, like, there's like a lack of deserving there. Like, they don't feel like they deserve this, but it's not because they're a pile of poo. It's not because they're a SHIT bag. So I'm just being drawn to this bat energy now. Red Bull. I don't know whether this person drinks Red Bull. But with this bat energy, I don't know whether this person is a little bit of like a loner or classes themselves as a bit of a loner. But the thing is with this person, they're not deep down. They isolate themselves, they box themselves in, and this is very, very similar to pile number one last week. So I don't know whether some people have watched pile number one last week and they're watching pile number one this week. This is a big energy that boxes themselves in. Like, I'm hearing them just like I keep myself in the shadows, I keep myself to myself. It's that lone wolf energy coming through again here. So I'm getting like, why would somebody so light want somebody so dark? And the thing is with you guys is you make a whole together, because you are the light, they are the dark. I've just noticed on this Libra card here as well, we've got the light and the dark, the sun and the moon. You are the sun, they are the moon. It's balanced. It balances out. Get two suns together, something could burn out. Get two moons together and you're going to end up just staying in the dark, and life is going to end up being really lonely and sad. And you know, with two moons together, and I'm kind of just talking about dark like energy here, but like with these two, if you put two dark, flipping out, let me start again. If you put two suns together, things are going to burn out. Things are going to be too fiery. If you put two moons together, there's going to be a lot of seclusion. There's not going to be excitement. There could be a lot of unspoken words as well if you just put two moons together. But if you put a sun and a moon together, you balance each other out. One brings out the energy of the other person brings out the energy of the other person. It's fucking perfect. But because there's such differences, and look, as I say that, this is poking out to me. We're too different. You're not too different, right? You can tell this person we're not too different. You're not going to think you're too different. They are. But you're not too different. They like to hide in the shadows and come out at night. And you like to go out in the day and be seen. And you're going to ignite. And it's like you're going to, again, I'm getting this person's childhood trauma. You're going to, I don't know whether this person spent a lot of time in their room, a lot of time in their own imagination, a lot of time doing their own thing because they were trying to avoid something with their family. But you're going to be that friend who knocks on the door and says, come out. And they say, no, I'm going to stay in, I'm playing my computer game or something like that. And you're like, no, come out. And you bring them out and you're out with your friends. And then this person remembers that they do love being light, that they do love that side of things. They do actually love being seen. You know, that's a big thing here with this bat hiding in the cave. Again, Batman now, where Batman is this persona. What am I trying to say? Not Elias? No, what? You know the word I'm thinking of, but I can't think of it right now. But Batman is Batman. I was like, yes. Where are we going with this? Batman is Batman, right? And I forgot who Batman actually is, because I always get Batman and Superman mixed up. He's not Clark Kent, is he? Oh, anyway, Batman is this millionaire, flashy mofo by day, Batman by night. And it's like you come in to remind this person that you are that flouncy wouncy millionaire by day. So yeah, also Batman is such like a cool energy. He doesn't really want to drive around his Lamborghinis and stuff like that. He's very, very humble. But yeah, you remind this person that they aren't just Batman, they're Batman by day as well. And this would have sounded so much better if I could remember who Batman is by day, what his name was, but I can't remember. Sorry guys. I love the Batman films as well. I've watched all three of them very recently within the past month, all three of the Dark Knight trilogy Batman films, and I cannot remember his name. Anyway, right, cool. Let's see what else we've got. What else do we have here? Yeah, you're going to have to go soft with this person because they just feel that they're going to be rejected. So if they reject you, it's because they feel like they're going to be rejected. So, right, what else do we have here? Confused. I don't have enough information to clarify this confusion. They could feel very confused when they meet you, like, wow, this person isn't my usual type, or I don't normally hang out with people like this. Ah, look. Okay, just some clarifications here. With my deck, I'm going to shout it out every single time, right? The Obsession Oracle by me, the High Maintenance Hippie, on sale now on Etsy. The link is in the description box down below. Also, the Red Light Oracle, which I have recently made by me, again, the High Maintenance Hippie, also in the description box down below. Check it out. I might pull from this actually, just for some extra info. It's not fully relevant to this reading, but let's just get some extra juicy info from it. Okay, Haunted, my past is affecting this connection. Their past is going to affect this connection when you guys meet. Okay, they are still going to be holding on to things in their past, so you are required to be patient. Let them go through their healing in their own time. Don't force it. Okay, and also fated events are going to bring you together. Do not worry if you've not met this person already, because you will meet. And I do think it's quite soon, because they are in a healing phase right now. And also expect the unexpected with this person. Expect them to come in very shockingly, kind of like, wow, I've been like, you could be there like, I've been looking for my person for 5 years now. And then all of a sudden, boom, this person comes in, and boom, you know that this is a soul connection, and boom, you know this is going to be a future spouse. Okay, it feels like it's a slow moving connection, but the feelings arise very quickly, and you know very quickly that this is something very special. Let's have a look and see what else the bowls have for us here. I don't even know what this means. I wrote this out. I don't even know what it means. I touch you because I like the way it makes me feel. They're gonna like touching you. There's gonna be electric when you guys are physically in each other's presence. I hear your thoughts, guys. You guys have like a psychic connection with this person. And I do feel that this is coming out now. For those of you that haven't met them, by the way, for those of you that have met them, they do feel your thoughts. You feel each other. And you'll probably know this. But for those of you who haven't met this person, they can feel you now. I won't be surprised if you're dreaming about them. I won't be surprised if you're getting random hits. You can kind of feel what this person is going to feel like, look like, and things like that. Okay. This is just random because this is my new deck, all right? We're just pulling for SHITs and gigs. But they're going to feel so... they're going to feel so teased by you when they meet you. And if you've already met this person, this is present time how they feel, but they're going to feel that you tease the F out of them. They're going to find you so attractive. Pay pig, I desire you so badly, I'd pay for it. Like, there's a desperation there with this person and you as well. Like, they are so attracted to you that they just desperately would do anything to have you. And striptease, undress slowly and push my excitement to its limits. Again, it's all very teasy energy here. For some of you, this person may know you and watch you from afar now. So just bear that in mind, and that's where this teasing kind of energy comes in. But yeah, I think it's because you guys are so different. It's like your connection in that kind of way, physically, feels very forbidden for some reason. I say for some reason, I've literally just said the reason is because you're so different. But yeah, I'm going to leave that there, poll number 1. I really hope this helps in some way. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Comment down below if you've got anything to say. Like this video because it really does help me, helps the video circulate, helps the channel grow, and also subscribe if you do like content like this. Take care of yourselves, beauties, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye. Okay, poll number 2s. Hello, welcome to your reading. Let's check in with your future spouse / future soulmate. So you guys chose the horse energy. Now, I do feel that this person could be very well built. I do feel that this person could have really nice legs, very muscular legs, or there could be like an elegance to their physique. But I do feel this elegance is also like a strong, sturdy looking elegance. I do feel this person could have a lot of hair, or there could be a focus on their hair. So if this is somebody without hair, I do feel that they will mention all of the time, oh, I wish I had a hair again, I'm thinking of getting a hair transplant, this, that, okay, about hair. So there'll be some kind of emphasis around the hair. I do feel that this person is very, very intuitive. I feel that they have a lot of intuitive downloads. I feel that this is the kind of person to say, oh, just trying to think of an example here, poll number 2. Oh, I have a feeling that, let's just talk about horse race. I have a feeling that Red Rum is going to win the Grand National, and then Red Rum will win the Grand National. Okay, so this is the kind of person who can literally, I don't know, like the kind of person where you think, are you able to psychically guess the lottery numbers for this week? Okay, they just tend to just know things, feel things. Now, I feel this person's gift of intuition makes them very successful when it comes to most aspects of their life. This could be the kind of person who's always seemed to have a lot of luck. This could be the kind of person who always does well at work. This could be the kind of person who always seems, or it looks like they have like the perfect relationships, and I feel this person always looks good as well. This kind of person who always pulls through, looking golden, baby, looking golden. Now I'm getting heavy earth energy with this person, so this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but they don't have to be. This could just be the energy that they're currently embodying grounding energy. This could be somebody putting down foundations. This could be somebody stabilizing themselves at the moment. I do get quite mature energy with this person. It doesn't mean they have to be older than you. It doesn't mean they have to be old, but they are going through a phase of their life at the moment where they are going through some type of maturity. This could even be Saturn return for some of you. So this person could be between the ages of 27 and 30, but they don't have to be. Now, I do feel that this person, something around this person naturally being a very stable person. This could be someone who comes from a very stable background as well. So they could be the kind of person who comes from a family where their parents were always together and are still together now, or the kind of person when they've got a lot of family or support around them with friends, okay? Because it makes me think that this person doesn't feel comfortable with chaos. They do not like chaos, and yes, they can navigate chaos well, but they do not like it. It makes them feel very, very uncomfortable. And it does make me think that this person is entering or going through a phase of chaos at the moment, and this really is a life lesson from the universe and spirit for them, where they need to kind of shake off, is what I'm getting, some of the old in their life that doesn't serve them anymore, allowing space for the new. This is kind of like a whole shake-up of themselves, their values, their personality. Again, they may shake off certain toxic personality traits, things like that at the moment. It's quite an interesting phase for this person, because I do feel they're going to come out of the other end of this phase virtually a completely different person. I think a lot of the people who knew them in the previous phase won't recognize them in this new phase. And just bear in mind, if you do already know who this person is and you can pinpoint who this person is, you will not recognize them. They are going to be so different. I'm even picking up that some of you could have had a very toxic relationship with this person already. Won't be for everybody. And if that's the case, this person is going to make some changes. I've also heard for some of you, this person will come back around. Okay. Something very charming about this person as well. So some of you may be fearing, if you have been involved with this person before, that maybe this person may come around and charm the pants off you again, and you're like, oh no, I don't want this to happen. But I do actually feel that they're going to come back around and they're going to be very different. It's just a case of whether you can forgive and forget for some of you, is what I'm hearing here. Okay, now there is a very strong past life connection with you guys. I'm gonna just pull for that. When this person comes into your life, or when this person did come into your life, I do feel that they were a wish fulfillment for you. I've just dropped all of the cards on the floor, so just give me a second. Okay. When this person does, or when they did come into your life, you felt like it was a massive success. You just felt like on top of the world, is what I want to say. And you dropped all of your options instantly for this person, or you will drop all of your options instantly for this person. You just know there's just a connection there with you guys. And I do think it's that past life connection. I do think you guys have had a very positive relationship in a past life as well. So I just want to pull for that. Okay, these two cards at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, it does look like you guys have actually been in a relationship previously, in a successful relationship in a past life previously. Makes me think, why are you meeting each other again in this lifetime? See, oh, I'm just dropping cards left, right, and flipping center. Okay, Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I feel that you guys have, or will, come back into each other's lives for a purpose. This is two aces and a page. There's something in this life. Maybe this person comes in to help stabilize you. Four of Wands here, foundation, stability, Ace of Pentacles here. I don't know whether in this lifetime you've asked to come down here to learn more about like psychology, people's psychology, people's wounds, how to learn how to heal people's wounds. I don't know whether you're somebody who's really interested in psychology. I don't know whether you're somebody who wants to work with psychology in some kind of way. It doesn't have to be for everybody, but it does feel that you've came down to earth this time. You've asked spirit, I want to understand the human mind better. I know that sounds really random, but yeah, but to do this, you've had to go through hardships and heartbreak. And this person comes in to kind of say, you've learned everything you need to learn about human psychology and human, like how I'm specifically getting how humans develop in negative environments. Again, so I don't know whether I'm speaking to some counselors, therapists, or you know what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff here, or whether what you do as a career is loosely connected to psychology and stuff. Like maybe you've learned a lot through your hardships and now you know how to navigate humans better. You could even be a salesperson who understands the human mind better through the things that you've been through previously with other people. But this person's coming in to say, you've learned everything you need to learn, and yes, there is still going to be lessons along the way, but the hardships are over. I've come in to ground everything for you. And I want to know what love is coming out for some reason, so I don't know. I want you to show me. So yeah, it's like this person comes in, and I'm just getting as well. Like, you know, in the 80s, like, who's that? Is that Foreigner? Is that the band who sings that? I want to feel what love is. I love those kind of songs. When I was younger, my dad used to listen to like Led Zeppelin and things like that in the car, Black Sabbath, and I really liked like 80s music and power ballads. So I'd always buy him for his birthday these series of CDs, and it was called like Road Trip something songs of that for road trips, and it was just jam-packed with power ballads like that song. And I was like, come on, can we just meet in the middle? Right, instead of listening to Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin and all that kind of stuff, can we please meet in the middle and just listen to some power ballads? Like, so I love that kind of music. But yeah, there may be a connection to that kind of music, but I'm just getting like, I want you to show me. And like, I'm just looking at this horse here with all the hair blowing in the wind, like some man in the 80s in a rock band with a fan on him. Like, this person comes in such a heavenly way, and yeah, teaches you that love does exist. You've been through a lot. You probably find it very hard and difficult to believe that stability is out there for you, and this person's going to come in and be like, take my hand, with fans blowing and their 80s hair blowing in the wind, and they're going to, I don't know, pull you up on this plane or helicopter and fly you away. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. But yeah, I also feel though, at the moment, currently, this person is either in a phase of not knowing what they want because they have been pushed into this very chaotic stage of their life where they're completely realigning so that they can be better for you, healthier for you. Or for some of you, okay, for those of you who know this, or for those of you where you've not met this person could be involved with somebody else at the moment. So that is coming out. They are in the phase of kind of shaking off an old relationship. So I'll just repeat that. For some of you, this person may already be in a relationship and it's ending with that person, or the others of you who don't resonate with that. If you do know who this person is, this person could be in a phase of questioning whether they want a relationship or not, just because they're being pushed into this kind of realignment kind of energy, and it's nothing against you. So they do have something they need to release, and this could be their past personality, the past version of themselves, or a past relationship here with the Ten of Cups. But the great thing is, deep down in their heart and in their soul, they do want happiness. They want this Ten of Cups. They want the ultimate wish fulfillment when it comes to a relationship and having a family. Bear in mind, this person may want a family with you in particular. They may want kiddie winkles with you. But another positive thing here, we have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands. We are moving up the Wands stages here, okay? The Seven of Wands, very guarded at the moment, and the Eight of Wands is that chaos coming in, that twister here in the back, being like, right, we're shaking things up. Your life is going to look very different in a year's time. So some of you involved with this person, I'm going to be real with you. If you know who this person is, you're already involved with this person, things are going to get chaotic. You are going to be pushed from pillar to post with this person. But for those of you who haven't met this person yet, this is all going to happen before you meet them. So yeah, it's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, you will have to go through the lesson with this person where they're pushing you from pillar to post, and you have to stay flipping grounded during that time. You have to say, do you know what? No matter what you put me through, I'm going to remain grounded. I'm going to remain stable, and it's going to teach you stability. Or they're going to go through this before they meet you, and they're going to gift you stability. And I know it sounds unfair that some of you don't have to go through this with this person, But we're all here for a reason, and for some of you, you have signed up for this lesson. Okay, what else? What else? Two of Wands. Is that the Death card? Yeah. For some of you, you may decide to walk away from this and come back as well. So just bear that in mind. Do you know what? Spirit is saying there's a decision. You can choose to move forward with this person. You can choose this person as your life partner, or you can choose somebody else, because you have choices, babes. My pile number twos, hot mamas, hot daddies, you got choices. Could be a mother, you could be a father as well, because I just instinctively said hot mamas and hot daddies. Okay, so yeah, they're going to go through a period of not knowing exactly what they want. Don't be offended if you are involved with this person at this time. Maybe for those of you where you come in when this person is this new version of themselves, there may be an energy of maybe you date for a while, maybe they tell you, I don't know what I want. Makes me think of dating sites and stuff like that. I'm figuring out my dating goals. I've got a friend at the moment who's dating, and they're like, I don't know what to put on my profile. It's like, I'm figuring out my dating goals. So yeah, it could be that this person literally says, I don't know whether I want anything serious right now. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of chaos in my life, and it takes a little bit of time for you guys to ground and to actually get serious. Okay. Right, I'm going to pull down here. You're going to find that this person is naturally very confident, a little bit cocky, a little bit arrogant, maybe a bit obnoxious. Okay, but they're learning true confidence, having true confidence within themselves, not being confident because of the car they drive, not being confident because of the amazing job that they have. Does make me think this person can be very flashy, but being confident from the inside, and that's why the shake-up's coming in for them. What else do we have? Growth. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and this ideation. Okay. The fantasy is going to be squashed, is what I'm hearing here. They can be very delusional, very cocky, very arrogant, very delusional. And I feel like these words are going to be healing for those of you who are already involved with this person. That is going to be shock out of them. But guys, the ones who meet this person after this transition, they may tell you stories about the way that they used to be, and you'll find that they used to be very arrogant and quite obnoxious. So this is the kind of person, I want to say, currently, if you were to meet them now, if you haven't already, who I don't like putting measuring people by numbers. I don't like putting people in leagues, okay? But just as an example, I'm going to do it. So just say this person's, and I'm not saying they are, but just say this person's a 5 out of 10. They will literally be like, I will have no less than a 9.5 out of 10. So they could be a 5 out of 10, but they literally think they're a 10 out of 10 because they're cocky and they're arrogant. And they'll be like, no, I don't want anything less than a 9.5 out of 10. And you could be there as a 10 out of 10, and they're still telling you you're not enough. So just bear in mind they're letting go of that. That's a part of them that they're removing, or that's being removed. And again, I think it's because they've had it very easy, maybe in their childhood, maybe. Or they've had it very easy in work and things like that, all right? And it's made them very just arrogant. So, yeah. Let's see what else we've got. So, this is my deck, the Obsession Oracle. I'm going to plug it in every single reading because why the F not? If you want to pick up your copy of this deck, the link is in the description box down below. I'm just going to move some of this stuff out of the way because it's actually doing my, I was going to swear then, doing my bumming. Okay. Let's have some extra information here for our pile number 2. So yeah, for some of you, you may be feeling blocked by this person because they're still in that arrogant energy. They still haven't gone through the transition. And for some of you, what's blocking this connection is the fact that they need to go through this transition. They're not worthy of you until they've gone through this transition. Yeah, they are currently in a phase of wanting people to chase them, making people chase them. They have commitment issues. They don't have plans to commit, and they are a bit of a game player at the moment. I'm playing you to get what I need from this connection. I lied to myself about this connection, and I'm addicted to adrenaline and drama. Okay, even when they can feel the chemistry, they're just, and they can feel that it's something real. They're just too addicted to the drama. They only know toxic relationships, and they're very avoidant at the moment when it comes to relationships as well. Okay. For those of you where this person is involved with somebody else, they are going to leave that person. Okay, these two wanted to fall out. Do I want to take any more? That one's peeking at me. I work too much and I can't let anything get in the way. Okay, this person is a bit of a workaholic at the moment. That's what's blocking you. I want you, but do you want me? Okay. And someone in my circle has advised me against this connection. So again, we've got a progression in numbers here, 10 and 11. Okay, so they're moving in the right direction. They're moving towards improvement. They're moving towards you. I want to say with this pile, I feel them being like about a year away or something like that, okay? If you haven't met them already, and if you have met them already, this person could be more healed and more on your level in about a year. Now, this person could have some confidence issues when they realize that they're not as amazing as they originally told themselves they were. Again, they've been living in delusion. So when you meet this person, for a lot of you, there could be insecurities there, and they could wonder whether they're enough for you. So just bear that in mind. So you need to be very open to this person that they are everything that you want and need. And someone in my circle has advised me against this connection. I don't know whether this is, I mean, this could be an ex. It could be the fact that there does need to be a disconnect between them and an ex before you guys come together. Okay, it could be something on the lines of the parents were very hooked and hopeful for them and this ex, and maybe it takes a little while for the parents to come around because they have to get used to a new person in their son or daughter's energy. And then I'm just going to end off with a few random messages. I'm just pulling these last cards because I want to show you my new oracle deck, which is called the Red Light Oracle, which is on sale now on Etsy also. But yeah, let's just see what extra information this has. This is a bit more of like a Rudy, naughty kind of deck, so it may be relevant, it may not, but I just want to use it because it's new and I'm excited about it. Dirty words, don't be shy, tell me what you want. Okay, this could be the kind of person who isn't very direct. This could be quite a passive person, I want to say. And we're going to take a look at this one, but I won't pull it out. It angers me how much you turn me on, so this person is going to be so turned on by you. This person could be quite aggressive in the bedroom as well. We are made for each other. Yes, yes, yes. Literally, when they meet you, they're just like, wow, you are the perfect person for me. And SCX playlist, music that reminds me of you excites me. This person could be very much into music. You guys could have connections through music. Okay, there could be songs that remind you of them. I remember an ex told me that they manifested me through a song, and I ended up falling in love with the band as well. I was just like, oh my God, it was an amazing song. Although it was a little bit, the lyrics in there were a little bit offensive, so you could tell that this ex wasn't manifesting anything serious. They're manifesting something, you know, a little bit more casual. But yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Pile number 2. I really hope this helps in some way. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you like the reading, please like it. Does help the channel circulate, helps the video circulate, helps the channel grow, helps me know that you like these videos. Comment down below if you've got anything to say at all, and also subscribe if you do like content like this. Bye, Z's. Hello there, gorgeous pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's check in with your future spouse / future soulmate. So firstly, I want to say I really, really like this person's energy, pile number 3. And whenever I see Saturn, it makes me feel that this person is very grounded, very practical, and somebody who is here for the long term. I actually want to say this could be somebody who maybe you may question that they could be a little bit boring because maybe they're a bit too grounded. But deep down, this is the kind of person that every woman, and I'm saying this in particular, every woman wants to be with. Now, if you're a masculine watching this looking for a woman, same goes. But as a feminine myself and tapping into this person's energy, this is exactly what a woman wants, to make them feel safe and grounded. And this is the kind of person who can provide an environment where you can start a family and you can be a very comfortable family as well. Now, you guys chose the spider card, and when I think about this web that the spider sits in, I think about a few things. This person has weaved a web of security around them. So this could be the person who's been in a long-term job with a good company and they're climbing up the ladder. This could be the kind of person who has their own home, a mortgage, or it's been paid off. This could be the kind of person who drives a nice car, but it's also a practical car. They have everything they need to be independent. They don't need anybody other than for love. I also feel the energy around the spider in the web is them waiting for the right person too. So they will sit in their web and they will wait for the right person to come to them. So it makes me think that this isn't the kind of person who's on dating websites. And if they are on dating websites, I want to say they don't really use them very often, or they barely match with anybody because they just don't really, they're not that type. They want to sit and wait for the right person. They don't need love. They don't need sex. They don't need anything casual. They're happy just being them and sitting in their secure web and waiting for the right person to come to them. And they believe and trust that fate is going to bring the right person to them. So I also want to say, when you first meet this person, if you haven't already, you could be like, why does this person somewhat make me want to chase them, or sit there and make me do the chasing? That's not the case. I actually want to pull for this because I feel that this could be an issue that arises with you guys. They are the type of person to sit and analyze, Queen of Swords here as well at the bottom of the deck, to analyze what moves to make. So it could be that you move a lot faster than this person does. So when you meet this person, you may want to go on a date straight away. You may talk to them for like 24 hours and be like, right, when we're organising this date, and they may be like, oh, give me some time and I'll let you know, okay? There could be the kind of person as well where when you've been on your first date, you want to meet them again, and once again it's that kind of energy like, oh, you know, I'm not free next week, but I'm free the week after, okay? They may be moving very slow and you may be somebody who's a bit more fast moving, and you may be like, why is this person making me chase them? But they're not. They're just an analyzer. They move very methodically. But that's why they have such stability around them, because they're so methodical and they think things through, and they're not somebody who moves through impulse or adrenaline where, you know, you've got, you know, you could have a very good looking, attractive guy who rents his home. And I've got nothing against anyone who rents homes. I rent a home, but I'm just using these as an example. But you could have a very attractive guy who rents a home because he doesn't know whether he wants to live in that area next year. He may be on the other side of the country. He may be in another country. He switches jobs frequently. And that person may move impulsively. That person may want to meet you within the first 24 hours. That person may want to have sex with you within the first 24 hours. That person will want to organise a second date on the first date, but they're not thinking things through. And that person could be the one who hurts you in the end because they never took the time to sit in their emotions and think, do I really like this person? Do I want to meet this person again? Can I give this person what they need? This person's different. They don't want to hurt anybody. They move methodically. They move slower because of this. But you can guarantee that this person isn't going to hurt you, and this person is going to tell you the truth the whole way through. This person's going to tell you if they don't want to be with you, if they don't want a second date, and so on and so on and so on, all right? So you can trust this person. And my gosh, we all need someone we can trust, because with the way that things are going societally, there's very few people we feel we can trust these days, okay? Feel we can trust these days. There are people out there we can trust, but there's very few people we feel we can trust, okay? Now, also, spiders, me and spiders, whoo-wee, yeah, do not like the motherfuckers at all. So I'm scared of them. And it makes me think that this person may be a little bit scary. They may be a little bit intimidating. So again, this could be the kind of person where you feel very anxious around them because they're so stable and they have everything, and you may be like, oh my god, what would they need with me? But you bring so much to this person's life. You bring love, care, cuddles, companionship. So this may be a little message from spirit to you right now to say, when you meet this person, if you haven't already, do not be intimidated. You know, they're going to give off an air of I don't need anyone. But don't let that intimidate you, because there are things that you bring that they do need. And I do think this person's going to want a family, and that's something that you can bring here. We've got the 4th house here, which talks about family, home, and we've also got the Empress here, and she is pregnant in this card. So if you are a female or male, to be honest, it just won't be you carrying the baby, but If you are a female here, they want a family, they're ready for a family, they've got everything they need around them. All they need now are those kiddie winks and that happily ever after, and that's you, babes. That is you. Okay, I do think that this person has a good social life going on as well. So they have friends around them. I do think they're going to want to involve you with their friends. And I do actually feel that this person's in such a good energy at the moment that this is potentially going to be a shorter reading than it was for the other piles, because there's less complications here. This person seems very simple, straightforward, but they have a very good social life. They're going to want to make you part of their social life. I do think this person could drink. Okay, this person may like to go on nights out and stuff like that and get a little bit merry, but I don't see a drinking problem. I am going to just pause for that though, because you never flipping know. The moon, hidden, maybe they, I don't see this person having a drinking problem. I'm just trying to look for a bit of drama. Do you know what I mean? We need some drama in this part, because this person is not drama. I don't feel like this person has a drinking problem, but you may find out that they do like a bit of a drink. It's given me the energy of someone who can handle their drink really well. I don't know whether some of you have had previous connections with people where they have drank a lot and not been able to handle their drink, and maybe this is very important that I say this. Yes, they like a drink, they're not going to be teetotal, but they are able to handle it. Okay. But yeah, very simply here, this person is ready to come to you with emotion, and because this person is so kind of grounded and so like healed, I want to say, they could be very, very close to you guys, pile number 3. This person could be in your life, or this person could be very, very close. Now, I do feel that this person does want a bit of excitement in their life. I do feel this person, as grounded as they are, they do want you to come in and for you to kind of just lighten up their life and make things a lot more exciting. I don't know whether you're somebody who's a little bit out of the box. Maybe this person's very to the book and you are a little bit out of the box here. Okay. But yeah, it may seem on the surface that they're not after anything, and it may seem on the surface that they don't need anything, but they do. They're very determined to find love. You just may need to be the one who pushes a little bit more than you normally would in a connection. Okay, I want to see what else the cards have for me, because level up. I'm becoming a better version of myself for you. I am becoming a better version of myself for you. So this person has leveled up. This person is healed. What else do we have? Okay, maybe they did have a little bit of an ego in the past. Maybe this person has hurt people in the past, but I want to say they've hurt people in their building phase when they were building. I feel that this is the kind of person who has peed a lot of people off and put work before love relationships, but they're ready to put love first now. And I do feel that they have been somebody in the past. This is the thing that I like about this person, all right? Is they have been somebody in the past who has been toxic. They have been somebody in the past where their ego's got the best of them. They have been somebody in the past who has broken hearts. But they have reflected on that and they've been humbled by it all. And they are the best version of themselves because they've made all their mistakes with other people. Okay, they may tell you stories of them in their past and you may not be able to believe that they could do stuff like that. And again, don't be put off because they've been through their reflection phase. Got the Hermit in reverse here. Hermit upright, they are reflecting. They are not looking for anything because they're reflecting. But Hermit in reverse, which is what you guys have got, we have somebody who has done their reflecting and they're coming back out to play. They're coming back out looking for a relationship because now they're in a better place and a better headspace. They can attract something in that's very healthy for them now. And I've been planning a future with you. They are looking for someone they can make plans with. I do also feel that they may be either manifesting you or they've felt you already. Maybe they've had visions of you. Maybe they have thought to themselves the perfect person they want to be with and it ends up being you. Okay. I want to find out how you guys are going to meet. For those of you who haven't already met this person, why have we got a little flippy dipper here? Queen of Cups, luck. The counterpart to their King of Cups. Like, you guys are just so meant to be. Sorry, I've just had to open the window there because I do have some noise pollution coming in from the house next door. And when I open the window, it drowns it out. So, counterparts, King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You guys are counterpart energies. You complement each other. I do want to say you maybe have been in a Queen of Swords phase where you've been very bitter, where you feel that you've been really hard done by with previous relationships, where you've had to protect yourself, even somewhat where you've had to step into your masculine energy. Okay, so that is the Ace of Wands that's just flung across the room, but I'm not going to go and pick it up, and the Seven of Swords. So there may be some mistrust with this person when you first meet them, and I want to say it's on your behalf. So I feel for my pile number threes, I was about to say pile number ones, so I don't know whether there's a connection between pile number 1 and pile number 3 here. Maybe pile number 1's talking about your person, maybe pile number 3's talking about you, or something like that. But I do feel for my pile number 3s, you may have some trust issues with this person. You may think it's a little bit too good to be true. So I feel Spirit is trying to tell you to open up your heart, be more like the Queen of Cups here. Open up your heart and trust in this connection, because you are counterparts and this is meant to be between you guys. Okay, I'm going to pull from the bowls and see what the bowls have. And the thing is, pile number 3, this is a short reading for you guys, and this may be one of the more kind of like boring reads, but it's only a boring read because everything is so perfect with you guys. Everything is so stable with you guys, and you meet, there's a few trust issues, but then you move forward and you ground and you stabilize together and you start a family and you get married and so on and so on. I do want to say with my pile number 3s, this is your future spouse. Okay, with pile number 1, pile number 2 could have been a future spouse as well, but with my pile number 3s, I want to guarantee that this is your future spouse that you're next going to meet, or if you're already involved with this person, this is going to be your spouse. Okay, it was love at first sight. See what I mean? It's just so simple here. You guys lock eyes, you guys go on a date, and you guys just know that this is something serious. And 1111 here, okay, so you may see 1111 a lot when you meet this person. With this 1111, it's particularly a clock, so you may look at the time when it's 1111 a lot, around the time that this person comes in, or around the time that you guys meet. My hobbies take up too much time. This could be, it could be that the only issue is the fact that you guys don't have a lot of time. As I said before, it could be that you want to meet this person again after the first date and they have to say, oh, I'm free in 2 weeks time, and you're like, that's a long time. But it is because they're very busy with stuff, and I'm coming, baby. And I do feel that is this person coming in very soon because they're ready for you. I want to say for some of you, you may have already met this person, you know. But yeah, this is such a simple pile. Very simple. Right, I just want to pull a few extra bits and bobs from my brand new Oracle deck called the Red Light Oracle, which is on sale now in my Etsy store. Check the link in the description box down below. I'm just pulling from this deck because it's new, it's a new deck, and I just want to, and I don't even know whether it'll be relevant, but let's see if we can get any extra information from the Red Light Oracle for you guys. Soul tie, we are bound physically and spiritually. The thing is, like, this is a destined connection. And if you guys try and leave each other for whatever reason, if you do have trust issues when it comes to this person, and I do feel your trust issues come from your past situations and past experiences, by the way, but if you guys do try to leave each other, you're just going to be drawn back to one another. I got like a bit of like a actual feeling go through me then, so it does make me think that you guys aren't going to be able to stay away from each other sexually. Secret fan, I secretly watch and admire you from afar. Now, this person is highly physically attracted to you, like highly physically attracted to you. For some of you, this person could be watching you now. Okay, they could be in your life now and watching you now. This is the kind of person who will check your social media. This is the kind of person who will go online to see if you're online, things like that. Okay, and I think it's just because they have like this obsession for you, and they're so like, wow, like pile number 3 is absolutely amazing. But yeah, there's a very strong physical attraction here with you guys. And first time, I've never done this before. Some of you, this could be a first time. Okay, could be losing the bees with each other, but for I was gonna say for the majority of you, like I'm just assuming that the majority of us have done the deed before, but for those of you where you have lost your V's, this may be the first time that you ever make love. This could be the first time with this person that it just feels right. Like, and I feel for some of you, this could be an sexual encounter where you have never, ever felt it and had it like that before. And I want to say again, for them on their side, they may have never made love before. They may have never had such a strong sexual bond with anyone like they have with you. So yeah, and I've got here as well, animalistic. This is raw sex, nothing more. Ignore the nothing more, but I feel this animalistic energy is coming out to say there's a very strong physical connection between you guys, very strong. And sixth sense, I can feel you even when we're apart. So yeah, physical psychic connection is what I'm feeling with you guys. But pile number 3s, I know that was quite a short one compared to the other piles, but honestly, it's so perfect. And I regret using the word perfect because nothing is perfect, but it's so close to perfect. Things are so stable with you guys. So much healing has taken place with you both individually, and you've came together at a time where you have healed and you have been clearing out your closets, so to say, that things just work and things just slot into place with you guys. And there's not really much more I can say other than get ready to live happily ever after pile number 3, because this is absolutely beautiful. And if you did like this video, please drop it a like. It helps me know that you like the videos that I create. Also, it helps the video circulate, helps the channel grow. Comment down below if you've got anything to say at all, and subscribe if you do like content like this. Take care of yourselves, beautiful pile number 3s, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.